Never change.
Manny Pacquiao is a much more rounded, much more dangerous, altogether more versatile fighter than the last time that Lenny DeJesus was in his corner. And I think you better be watching some tape.
The more I watch Clottey, the more confident I get. He's strong, comes forward, fights in straight lines, has a passive defense.
I thought this fight was going to go the distance, but after studying the tapes over and over again, I have a different opinion now. Manny will be the first one to stop him. He'll make him quit.
It is an opinion born of success for one of boxing's supreme pairings. Freddie Roach, the boxing writer's 4-time trainer of the year, and Manny Pacquiao, the fighter of the decade. But a third man plays a vital role in Team Pacquiao. Though a recent addition to Pacquiao's corner, strength coach Alex Ariza first began working with fighters in the late 90s. After a brief hiatus, he returned to boxing 2 years ago, jumping at a chance to work for Freddie Roach.
I cold-called Freddie pretty much on the phone, told him who I had worked with, and I had experience in boxing. So Freddie said, send me your resume, and, we'll see.
I said, if I hire you, you're not going to make any money. I says, because you're going to have to work with all my fighters. And I says, and then I'll introduce you to Pacquiao when we start training camp with Pacquiao. If you guys get together and if you guys click, then that'll be your first payday.
I just started making suggestions that, maybe you need to start changing things, start evolving your training, changing things up, doing things differently. Manny wasn't really sure of any of that kind of stuff yet, so when I would try to come up with something new, he would look at Freddie and wait for Freddie to say, yeah, it's okay, go ahead, try it. Once he knew that Freddie trusted me and gave me that responsibility, that's where everything started changing.
Ow! Him and Manny Pacquiao have clicked. They have a good rapport together. I'm happy for him because he came to LA, worked for free for 6 months, paid his dues a little bit, and now he's doing well.
To be working as the right-hand guy of Freddie Roach and also training Manny Pacquiao, it's just surreal. And I'm like, wow, how did this all happen so fast?
Ariza has helped Pacquiao move up 3 weight classes. But as the weight has increased, so too has the challenge to maintain it.
My problem is I have to eat a lot, eat more, because if I don't eat more, I'm gonna get small.
My guy's really not a 47-pounder. He's probably, best weight's probably 135, maybe 140. And the thing is, that's why we gotta feed him 5 times a day and put the protein shakes in front of him, so he keeps the weight on.
It's very difficult having to stay on him, having to force him to eat when he just doesn't want to eat, having to constantly have him snacking, because the level that he trains at, the intensity, people who have seen him train, he's a workhorse. We have to sustain what we're trying to put on him, and that's the only way to do it.
Both fighters can come in as heavy as 147 pounds, which is huge for Clottey, because he'll probably weigh 160 pounds on fight night. He's like a rock. His body is made out of iron.
I don't think weight is going to be an issue because he's eating the proper food. We have a very good chef. His name is Alligator.
Joshua is simple, Everything is about healthy. Yeah. Making sure that Joshua will be 100% fit.
4 years ago, Kwaku Gator Gyamfi met Clottey in the Bronx. In Florida, his duties are manifold, but most crucial is cooking for his fighter each evening.
Joshua's food is a salmon. So all you need is a little slice and the veggies, that's it. From that time, you used to hold him to the next day.
I eat morning and evening, but I drink a lot. I drink a lot of Gatorade, fruits, water.
Team Clottey lives together under one roof, and in the evening, Clottey peruses boxing websites, many predicting Pacquiao as a heavy favorite.
It doesn't make me upset, but it makes me stronger. It makes me feel like I have to prove them wrong.
Each day, Clottey entrusts a higher power to predict his path.
I believe in God. I pray to God to take care of me in the ring, make sure that whatever happens, whatever He gives it to me, I'll take it. But I should make sure that I come out good.
As morning unfolds, in accordance with his Muslim faith, Clottey cleanses himself and prays before turning to more secular sources of strength.
A lot of people underestimate him. Pacquiao is the ticket seller. He's the big attraction. He's the John Wayne of the movie here. That's what we're going to try to take away.
Manny Pacquiao is very, very fast. The only thing I know is that he never fought me before. I have so much courage and so much determination.
Joshua Clottey is a more difficult and potentially a more dangerous fighter for Pacquiao at welterweight than Miguel Cotto was.
He is a solid, strong, technically skilled counterpuncher.
If he can actually finally be all the Joshua Clottey that he can be for 12 rounds, he can do this. He has the physical weapons. It is possible. The odds are against it simply because Pacquiao has so many more weapons and the feeling of invincibility that comes across the very best.
Manny Pacquiao is no different than any other boxer. I mean, he's a human being. We hit him right. If we knock him out, you win the fight.
It's unbelievable that he's still hungry after winning 7 world titles and being a rock star, a movie star, and a national icon for his country. I'm still waiting for that day to come when he comes through those doors and he doesn't have that work ethic. It hasn't happened yet.
Over 30 years ago, in countries 8,000 miles apart, 2 boys set out on different paths, which ultimately led them to this place. One seeks to extend a legacy that has brought him glory and worldwide fame. The other hopes to upend that legacy to start one of his own. They are servants to the pride of 2 nations, admired by choruses of fans and single voices. Guided by studied instincts to strengths and flaws, they refine instinct and hone skill, pursuing a mastery of the moment. On March 13th, one hopes to begin a journey that the other has completed, to start with so little and become so much. Saturday, March 13th, don't miss Manny Pacquiao versus Joshua Clottey, live on HBO pay-per-view. 24/7 returns to HBO April 10th with Floyd Mayweather and Shane Mosley. Follow both champions behind the scenes as they prepare for their much-anticipated matchup on May 1st, only on HBO pay-per-view.
This has been a presentation of